Right, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be going over all of the Bed Bath & Beyond locations that will be closing, unfortunately. So, with that being said, now in regards to Bye Bye Baby, we are, for the time being, and for the sake of this video, because it is confirmed or unconfirmed that Bye Bye Baby might be receiving a buyer by the end of this week, we're going to be going over all of the Bed Bath & Beyond stores that will be closing by June 30th of 2023. Now, I believe June 30th, let me actually get my calendar here real quick. I apologize. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to check the calendar really quick as to see when okay, so Friday, June 30th of 2023 will be the final day of operation for all remaining Bed Bath & Beyond locations. Now, of course, this depends on a couple of factors. Inventory level, which I know a lot of Bed Bath & Beyond stores have been swamped of inventory. And, of course, the fact that they might close a lot quicker. Now, liquidation sales started yesterday, but typically Hilco is the company that is going to be liquidating all the remaining Bed Bath & Beyond locations. So liquidation sales started today, and if they didn't start yesterday, they're all starting today, because usually store closing sales typically start on Thursdays. It's just, it's ironic. The stores open on Thursdays, and they close on Thursdays. Pretty ironic, but that's been the pattern for many, 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 many years. But anyways, with that being said, so we have Bed Bath & Beyond stores that are liquidating in the following states: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. So we're going to go through all of the Bed Bath & Beyond closings. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I go over all of the Bed Bath & Beyond's closing in exactly the towns that each of these are located. So, in the state of Alabama, the following Bed Bath & Beyond locations are part of the last round are liquidating in Birmingham, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Birmingham, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dothan, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Gulf Shores, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hoover, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Huntsville, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mobile, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Montgomery, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Apalachicola, Alabama, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. In the state of Alaska, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Anchorage, Alaska. In the state of Arizona, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Avondale, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Chandler, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Chandler at the Chandler Pavilion in Chandler, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Gilbert, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Glendale, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mesa, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Phoenix, Arizona at East Mayo Boulevard, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Phoenix, Arizona at Camelback Condalay, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Prescott, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Surprise, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tucson, Arizona at North Oracle Road, and the other Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tucson, Arizona at Crossroads Festival, and of course, finally, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Yuma, Arizona. In the state of Arkansas, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fayetteville, Arkansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fort Smith, Arkansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hot Springs, Arkansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Little Rock, Arkansas, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rogers, Arkansas. Now, California, there's a lot of them, so sit tight, because it's a lot of Bed Bath & Beyond locations for me to go over. So we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Appleville, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bakersfield, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Beaumont, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Canoga Park, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Capitola, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dolly City, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Downey, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dublin, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Eureka, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fresno, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Goleta, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in La Quinta, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hollywood, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Los Angeles, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mission Viejo, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Modesto, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Murrieta, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Oakland, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Oceanside, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Palm Springs, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Pasadena, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Pleasant Hill, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rancho Cucamonga, California, which was the last home to the last Sears Grand, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Redlands, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Redwood City, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Riverside, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Roseville, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Sacramento, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in San Diego, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in San Francisco, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in San Luis Obispo, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Santa Ana, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Santa Clara, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Santa Rosa, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Seal Beach, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Studio City, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Thousand Oaks, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Torrance, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Vacaville, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Ventura, California, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Yuba Linda, California. In the state of Colorado, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Aurora, Colorado, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Colorado Springs, Colorado at Woodman Commons, and the other Bed Bath & Beyond store in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's in Southgate Road in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fort Collins, Colorado. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Glendale, California. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Glenwood Springs, California. Glendale Springs, Colorado. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Golden, Colorado, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Grand Junction, Colorado, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Highland Ranch, Colorado, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Littleton, Colorado, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Longmont, Colorado, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in North Glen, Colorado, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Parker, Colorado, and North Glen, Colorado, too, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Westminster, Colorado. In the state of Connecticut, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Brookfield, Connecticut, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Guilford, Connecticut, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Simsbury, Connecticut. In the state of Delaware, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Christiana, Delaware, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. In the District of Columbia, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Washington, D.C. at 3114th Street West in Northwest Washington, D.C. In the state of Florida, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Ventura, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Boca Raton, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Branson, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cape Coral, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Clearwater, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Davie, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Daytona Beach, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Destin, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fort Myers, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Gainesville, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Jacksonville, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lady Lake, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lakeland, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Largo, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Melbourne, Florida, in West Melbourne, and the other Bed Bath & Beyond store in Melbourne at the Avenue in Melbourne, Florida. And we also have 3 stores in Miami, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dadeland Station, Miami, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store at Miami International, Miami, Florida, and the other Bed Bath & Beyond store in Miami at Miami Marketplace, the Bed Bath & Beyond in Miami, Florida. In Naples, Florida, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Naples, Tommy Trail in Naples, Florida. And look at this is pretty ironic. The other Bed Bath & Beyond store, it's at the Bed Bath & Beyond Plaza in Naples, Florida. They'll have to change the name of that plaza. Bed Bath & Beyond in Oracle, Florida, Bed Bath & Beyond in Orlando, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Panama City Beach, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Pensacola, Florida, probably pronounced that wrong, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Port Charlotte, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Sarasota, Florida at Tamani Trail, and the other Bed Bath & Beyond store at Sarasota, Florida at University Town Center, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in St. Augustine, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in St. Petersburg, Florida, Bed Bath & Beyond in Stuart, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tallahassee, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tampa, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Vermo Beach, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store at Wesley Capitol, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in West Palm Beach, Florida, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Winter Garden, Florida. In the state of Georgia, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store at Alafari, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Athens, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Atlanta at Charlotte Street Northeast, and also the Bed Bath & Beyond Atlanta at Archer's Mill, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Augusta, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Brunswick, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Beaufort, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Canton, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Columbus, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cumming, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Duluth, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Gainesville, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Kennesaw, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in McDough, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Peachtree City, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Savannah, Georgia, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Warner Robins, Georgia. In the state of Hawaii, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Ai, Hawaii. In the state of Idaho, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Coeur-d'Alene, Idaho. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Idaho Falls, Idaho. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Meriden, Idaho, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Moscow, Idaho. In the state of Illinois, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Chicago, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Deerfield, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Downers Grove, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Frankfort, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Kildare, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Naperville, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Normal, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rockford, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Shookie, Illinois, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Springfield, Illinois, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Willowbrook, Illinois. In the state of Indiana, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bloomington, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Carmel, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Evansville, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Greenwood, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mishawaka, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Noblesville, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Shirleyville, Indiana, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Valley Parizio in Indiana. In the state of Idaho, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Silville, Iowa, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Sioux City, Iowa, and Silville, Iowa, and Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I probably pronounced that last one wrong. In the state of Kansas, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lawrence, Kansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Overland Park, Kansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Shawnee, Kansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Topeka, Kansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Witchy, Kansas at Greenwood Street Court, and the other Bed Bath & Beyond store in Witchy North Maisie Road in Kansas. In the state of Kentucky, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store at Crestview Hills, in Kentucky, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lexington, Kentucky, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Louisville, Kentucky, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Paterush, Kentucky. In the state of Louisiana, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Alexandria, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Denham Springs, Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana, and Martyr, Louisiana. In the state of Maine, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Augusta, Maine, Bangor, Maine, and South Portland, Maine. In the state of Maryland, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores in Maryland, California, California, Maryland, Columbia, Maryland, Frederick, Maryland, Gambrills, Maryland, Germantown, Maryland, Rockville, Maryland, Towson, Maryland, and Waldorf, Maryland. In the state of Massachusetts, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores in Auburn, Maryland, Braintree, Maryland, Danvers, Maryland, Foxborough, Maryland, Haiti, Maryland, Hingham, Maryland, Hyannis, Maryland, Leeman-Mister, Maryland, Plymouth, Maryland, and Somerville, Maryland. In the state of Michigan, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Beverly Hills, Michigan, Flint, Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Holland, Michigan, Novi, Michigan, Petsuki, Michigan, Rotts Hills, Michigan, Roseville, Michigan, Saginaw, Michigan, Sterling Heights, Michigan, Taylor, Michigan, Traverse City, Michigan, and Troy, Michigan. In Minnesota, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores in Appleville, Minnesota, Maple Grove, Minnesota, Minnetonka, Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota, Roseville, Minnesota, and Woodbury, Minnesota. In the state of Mississippi, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores in D'Iberville, Mississippi, Flowood, Mississippi, Meriden, Mississippi, South Haven, Mississippi, and Tupelo, Mississippi. In the state of Missouri, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores closing in Leesville, Summit, Missouri, Manchester, Missouri, St. Peters, Missouri, and Springfield, Missouri. In the state of Montana, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores in Billings, Montana, Bozeman, Montana, Helena, Montana, Kalispell, Montana, and Mussolini, Montana. In the state of Nebraska, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lincoln, Nebraska, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Omaha, Astrabin, Nebraska, and the Omaha, Nebraska location at Village Pointee. In the state of Nevada, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Henderson, Nevada, Las Vegas at Arundel Crossing, Bed Bath & Beyond Las Vegas Best in the West Shopping Center, Las Vegas, Suma Drive, and Reno is the one at Redfield Promenade. All in Nevada, Bed Bath & Beyond stores closing. In the state of New Hampshire, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bedford, New Hampshire, Concord, New Hampshire, Nassau, New Hampshire, and Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Salem, New Hampshire, of course. In my home state of New Jersey, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores closing in Brick, New Jersey, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Clifton, New Jersey, Deptford, New Jersey, East Hanover, New Jersey, Eatontown, New Jersey, Hamilton, New Jersey, Iselin, Woodbridge, Lincoln Park, Middletown, New Jersey, Rio Grande, New Jersey, Springfield, New Jersey, and Totowa, New Jersey. In the state of New Mexico, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Albuquerque and Cottonwood Commons, and Albuquerque, San Mateo, both in Albuquerque. Bed Bath & Beyond's closing. Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Santa Fe, New Mexico. In the state of New York, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores closing in Albany, New York, Baldwin, New York, Buffalo, New York, DeWitt, New York, East Northport, New York, Henrietta, New York, Lake Grove, New York City, Tribeca, New York City, Chelsea, New York City, Lincoln Square, and New York City, Manhattan. All Bed Bath & Beyond's located in New York City, and then other stores closing in Long Island or upstate New York, Bed Bath & Beyond in Newburgh, Bed Bath & Beyond in Oceanside, New York, Bed Bath & Beyond in Rego Park, New York, Bed Bath & Beyond in Riverhead, New York, and Bed Bath & Beyond in Victor, New York. In addition, Bed Bath & Beyond in West Babylon, New York, Bed Bath & Beyond in Westbury, New York, Bed Bath & Beyond in Williamsville, New York, and Bed Bath & Beyond in Yonkers, New York. In the state of North Carolina, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond in Aberdeen, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Asheville, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Caryville, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Charlottesville, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Durham, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Gastonia, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Greensboro, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Greensville, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Hickory, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Holly Springs, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Jacksonville, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Matthews, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Mooresville, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Morehead City, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Raleigh, North Carolina, Bed Bath & Beyond in Wilmington, North Carolina, and finally Bed Bath & Beyond in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. In the state of North Dakota, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond closing in Fargo, North Dakota. In the state of Ohio, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond closing in Cincinnati, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in Cleveland, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in Columbus, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in Dayton, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in Mason, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in Mentor, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in North Canton, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in Sullen, Ohio, North Canton, Ohio, Mentor, Ohio, Mason, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. Bed Bath & Beyond in Toledo, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in Upper Arlington, Ohio, Bed Bath & Beyond in Westlake, Ohio, and Bed Bath & Beyond in Youngstown, Ohio. In the state of Oklahoma, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Edmond, Oklahoma, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Norman, Oklahoma, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tulsa, Oklahoma at South Olympia Ave, Bed Bath & Beyond in Tulsa at Midtown Plaza, and Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tulsa at East 71st Street. In the state of Oregon, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond in Bend, Oregon, the Bed Bath & Beyond in Clackamas, Oregon, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Eugene, Oregon, Bed Bath & Beyond in Hillsboro, Oregon, Bed Bath & Beyond in Kaiser, Oregon, Bed Bath & Beyond in Medford, Oregon, Bed Bath & Beyond in Taggart, Oregon. In the state of Pennsylvania, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cranberry Township, Easton, Erie, Exton, Harrisburg, Homestead, Jenkinstown, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, which is up in Marion Township, Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Mechanichester, Pennsylvania, Newton, Pennsylvania, Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. I think Harrisburg was up there too. I probably forgot to mention it. Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, Warrington, Pennsylvania, Whitehall, Pennsylvania, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and Wyoming, Pennsylvania. In the territory of Puerto Rico, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Guanajuato at the San Bartolomeo Plaza. In Rhode Island, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Middleton, Rhode Island, and Warwick, Rhode Island. In the state of South Carolina, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond in Akeene, South Carolina, Anderson, South Carolina, Bellefontaine, South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina at East Columbia, and the other one in Columbia at Habisson Boulevard. In addition to Greensville, South Carolina, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. In South Dakota, Bed Bath & Beyond is closing permanently in Rapid City and Sioux Falls, South Dakota. In Tennessee, we have Bed Bath & Beyond closing in Bristol, Tennessee. Here we go with this name. Chattanooga, Tennessee. I probably pronounced that wrong. Clarksville, Tennessee. Claryville, Tennessee. Franklin, Tennessee. Johnson City, Tennessee. Knoxville, Tennessee. Colony Pinnacle at Turkey Creek. Knoxville at the center at Dade Hill. Memphis, Tennessee. Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Nashville, Tennessee. And brace yourselves, guys, for this because these are all the Bed Bath & Beyonds in Texas. So if I pronounce these names wrong, I apologize. So we have Bed Bath & Beyond in Texas, in Abilene, Texas, Amarillo, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Austin, Texas at Barbara Johnson Boulevard, Austin, Texas at Sunset Valley Market Fair, Beaumont, Texas, Cedar Park, Texas, College Station, Texas, Conroe, Texas, Corpus Christi, Texas, Cypress, Texas, Dallas, Dallas Parkway, Dallas, Caruth Plaza, Dayton, Texas, El Paso, Texas, Eloise, Texas, Flower Mound, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Frisco, Texas, Houston, Texas at Tomball Parkway, Houston, Texas at Town and Country Shopping Center, Humboldt, Texas, Katy, Texas, Kirby, Texas, Longview, Texas, Lubbock, Texas, Mansfield, Texas, McAllen, Texas, McKinney, Texas, Messaquit, Texas, Midland, Texas, Pasadena, Texas, Pearland, Texas, Plano, Texas, Rockwell, Texas, Round Rock, Texas, San Antonio, Texas at Loop 410, San Antonio Northwood Shopping Center, San Antonio Hebrew Oaks Commons, San Antonio Park North, San Marcos, Selma, Sherman, Southlake, Stratford, The Woodlands, and Tyler, Victoria, Waco, Weatherland, Webster, and West El Paso, Texas. All Bed Bath & Beyond stores closing. And we're getting down to our final remaining Bed Bath & Beyond stores on the list. So we have Bed Bath & Beyond in Odin, Utah. We have Bed Bath & Beyond in Odin, Utah. Bed Bath & Beyond in Ormond, Utah. Bed Bath & Beyond in Salt Lake City, Utah. Bed Bath & Beyond in Sandy, Utah. And Bed Bath & Beyond in Washington City, Utah. In Vermont, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond in Rutland, Vermont, and Williston, Vermont. In the state of Virginia, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Alexandria, Virginia, Charlottesville, Virginia, Dulles, Virginia, Falls Church, Virginia, Fredericksburg, Virginia, Glen Allen, Virginia, Middletown, Virginia, Newport News, Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia, Virginia Beach, Virginia, and Woodbridge, Virginia. In the state of Washington, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Burlington, Washington, Linwood, Washington, Olympia, Washington, Puyallup, Washington, Seattle, Washington, Silverdale, Washington, Spokane, Washington, Tuckalawea, Washington, and East Vancouver. And finally, the state of Wisconsin. We have the Bed Bath & Beyond in Green Bay, Wisconsin, Greendale, Wisconsin, Madison at Lean Road, and Madison at Perry Town Center. So, guys, that is all of the Bed Bath & Beyond stores that are closing. Now, I would have done Bye Bye Baby. However, I am hearing that there is a potential buyer for the brand, so I don't want to go ahead and put something out just yet, but I can officially put out this Bed Bath & Beyond video. If there is any location I missed, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will make sure to add it to the list to reflect the changes. So, anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Link to the list will be located in the video description below, and that will be it. And again, this is the closing list as of Thursday, April 27th, 2023.